guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm gonna be talking about my pet peeves, or just things that bother me that other people do. So originally I was like, I don't think I have enough pet peeves to make a whole video of it. And then I got to thinking, and then I realized I have enough pet peeves to make 47 videos about it. So for today's video, I think I'm gonna be mentioning like 10 or so different things. So the first one that just bothers me like with a passion, and I know this one typically bothers like everyone, but it's like probably my biggest pet peeve, and that's flaky people. If you say you're gonna go somewhere and then you flake last minute, why are you like this? Like, don't make plans if you don't intend on actually going. I have had friends before, not gonna name any names, but friends before who have literally flaked on me like 3 times or 4 times in a row, and I was just like, you know what? I don't need you. I do not need this. I am out. Going along with flaky people, this one bothers me quite a bit also. And it's people who are always late to things. I would consider myself to be a really punctual person. I very rarely am ever late, and if I am late, it's usually never my fault. Like, I'm usually going with someone else and they're driving and they decide to be late, but if it were up to me, I'm always so early. I don't think I've ever been late to a class, like ever. I think in high school I was late 1 time, and again, it wasn't my fault. In college, I have never been late to a class, and that kind of says a lot considering my campus is huge and I only had 15-minute breaks in between classes. Yeah, I wasn't late, so if I can do it, you can do it too. I would consider myself to be a pretty nice person, like always, except for when I get interrupted. Especially if it's continuously by the same person always getting interrupted. Like, I have pretty crappy memory, so if you interrupt me, odds are I'm not gonna remember what I was talking about. So I think it's very rude. I think you should wait your turn, and if I don't interrupt you, you shouldn't interrupt me, you know? This next one is probably literally only my pet peeve. Like, no one else has this, and it's a very oddly specific one, but this one makes me like want to die inside. This is when I'm walking around in my house with socks and someone drops an ice cube, someone drops some water, there is like a puddle of water and they don't clean it up, and then I step on it with my sock. This just makes my soul want to leave my body and want to die. I don't know what it is about this. Like, even when it happens, I can never play it off like, dang it. I literally have to yell, find the culprit of who left the ice cube on the ground, scold them for like 5 minutes, and then go on with my day. That one especially just frustrates me like on another level. My next pet peeve is people who borrow something yet never give it back. I don't know about you, but the things I buy, my clothes and stuff, I love. My makeup, I love. Obviously, I love it if I buy it, you know? And I'm not exactly ballin' on a level where I could be like, oh, no biggie, let me just go buy another one. You really think I'm gonna go buy another Free People dress just because you decided to keep my other one? No! Like, I hate having to ask someone to give it back because they should know they borrowed it. Then if I remind them, they're like,
oh yeah, totally, I'll give it back.
Yet they still don't. Let me just tell you, if you do this, that is the first and last time I will ever let you borrow something of mine. This next one shouldn't even bother me because it has nothing to do with me, but it is couples who sit next to each other at a restaurant instead of across from each other. No offense, but like, why? That's so weird. Like, instead of talking to them like this, you have to be like, hi. Like, isn't that weird? That's weird, right? That one, I mean, to each their own, I guess, but like, this next one I've encountered a lot since I've been in college, and that is people who don't know what earphones are, and they'll play their music either like out loud on their phone or they'll play it like on a speaker. I don't know about you, but I would say my music taste isn't much like everyone else's. So as much as I want to listen to your music, I don't. Like, I really don't want to listen to your music. I would appreciate it if you would use headphones like the rest of us. And if I'm going to class on a Monday, I'm already not my happiest self. So if you do this, please don't. That's all I have to say. Please don't. This next one, I think is just so like gross. Like, it's very grody It is people who chew their gum very loud. Like, they let you know they're chewing gum. They let you know they have gum in their mouth. Like, did you know you can chew gum and not have everyone else know that you're chewing gum? Did you know? Because, like, you're welcome. Like, it just looks so gross, too. Like, when you're, like, all the salivation and stuff, just, ugh, spit that shiz out. Some people just aren't meant to be gum chewers. And I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. This last one, literally everyone in my life does it. So it should be a bigger pet peeve, but at this point I'm just like, it's when people set alarms for themselves and everyone wakes up to it. Everyone in the house or apartment or whatever hears it, but them. Like, at some point I am so annoyed that I have to wake up, go all the way to their room, turn that off. Like, I don't know about you, but if you're gonna set an alarm, maybe try to wake up to it. Maybe if you really want to wake up, you know what I'd even prefer? If you ask me to wake you up. So guys, this is just a few of my pet peeves. I didn't know I had so many. I hope you're not offended by any of the ones I'm talking about. And if you are, I'm sorry. These are just things that personally drive me insane, make me want to die. But if you guys have any, let me know what they are because I'd love to hear them. I think it's really interesting to hear other people's. And if you guys enjoyed this video even a tiny bit, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know what videos you guys want to see from me next. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.